All right, let's research what co-interior angles are. I'm giving you permission to share your screen, and then you're gonna share the definition. Somebody do alternate angle as well.
Missy was saying something.
So somebody is going to do co-interior angles and somebody is going to do alternate angles, and you're going to take charge and show your screen for what co-interior angles are and what alternate angles are. After you finish doing that, I am making, okay, here goes the Johnny. I am making you host Peter.
Miss your folks. This is a suicide mission.
Miss, I'm going to
Player
share
host.
your screen.
You don't have permission to share your screen.
Miss, is it because of what happened?
Missy said that.
All right, so that means Peter is one that is going to do the research, since Peter can share his screen.
Missy said this will stop others.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Just go ahead and share the definition. And make sure that if you're using your phone, it's turned horizontal so that it comes up proper.
Miss a change.
So turn your phone horizontal now.
Miss, I just change the share screen settings.
All right, good. So co-interior angles, and then after you do co-interior angles, you're going to do alternate angles. After you're finished doing alternate angles now, hold on. I'm going to give you back host position shortly. About if I'm trying to see where, hold on. I'm going to stop sharing, Marlon, so I can see where I can give Peter remote control. Why is that? It's not coming up here. Oh, I have to be the one sharing something.
Yes, Miss, share and then I'll take over.
All right, so hold on. You're gonna write the definition first. By the time I come back, you should be good. See a person wanting to come into the class. So by the time I come back, you should be good. All right, so by the time I come back, you should be fine. Go ahead and share, Marlon. Peter, you are host. Good morning, Sister Carlene. Peter, you're a host. And the rest of you, everyone else should, I believe, is co-host. So when other persons are entering, you just let them in. And let me put my DJ as co-host. Oh, I can't make DJ as co-host again because I lost that permission. So you're gonna have to do that for me, Peter. All right. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Please ensure that you have the definition for interior angles and transversal and and alternate angles.
So, Mr. co-interior angles and alternate angles, right? Marlon?
Yeah.
All right.
Wanna finish right? Or you should finish? Uh, wanna finish?
Yeah.
Me finish right off.
I'm finished. Can go to uh 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 uh, uh alternative
Give me 1 more minute.
Definition must be finished by now. We are going to move on to the questions. So, yes, we're going to go
Miss,
here.
hold on, miss. So let me screenshot.
No. 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 Should have finished already. I'm disappointed.
Miss, you just changed the screen to
How?
alternate, miss. Was there on
Morlan, why is it you were on Cointira so long?
No, miss, I was making sure everybody finish it, miss. I know what only Peter and somebody
Please
else.
go and Google alternate angles and have that in your book. And I do not see any proof of work for last night. I need to see the proof of work for last night and proof of work for this morning, and alternate angle must be a part of it. Go ahead and do that for me. When you're finished, please ensure you send me the screenshot of your proof of work for today. Now we're going to look at co-interior angles. And these two that I've highlighted at D, they are co-interior angles. Co-interior angles adds up to what number? What does co-interior adds up to?
180.
180 degrees. Beautiful. So how we know co-interior angles? Co-interior. Co-interior. So interior means that they are in between the parallel lines. Not just in between the parallel lines, but sitting on the same side. So on the left-hand side, you're going to find two co-interior angles, two angles that are co-interior. And on the right-hand side, you're going to find two angles that are co-interior. So co-interior means that they sit in between the two parallel lines on the same side. So let's look at these two. 53 and X, are these co-interior? 53 and X for E, right here. Are they co-interior?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
All right, so let's write this down in your book for me now. So you're gonna be writing in your book. So you're gonna write, you have that definition already. You're gonna write a second definition. They sit on the same side of the parallel line on the inside. So they must be sitting on the same side inside. So interior means that they're in between the two parallel lines. In between. So let's look at parallel lines now. One line, two lines, transversal. Can anybody highlight what the in between would be? What in between there would be? In between.
It's between those.
So this is what's in between? What's in between? Highlight the parts, the angles that would be in between the two parallel lines. So that's one. In between, in it. It can be outside. This is outside of the parallel lines. Look at this. Yes, that one that you just removed is outside. Draw the angles properly for me, Marlon. Clear off those little dots and draw the angle properly for me, honey. I remember it's not Marlon alone that has annotation permission. Yes, DJ, thank you, my darling. So I see DJ on screen as well. All right, so remove those dots and put in the angles. So yes, so that's a pair of co-interior angle. Give me another pair of co-interior angle. Give me another pair of co-interior angle. That's one pair. Beautiful. You see the next arrow now? Next arrow, Marlon. Okay. All right, good. So we know the co-interior angles, right? So we have one co-interior here, and then, so this is a pair. Then we have another pair here with here. So that's another pair. So we know the co-interior angles, and they adds up to 180 degrees. So that's the first thing I want you to do. Look for the angles that are in between the parallel lines, and they must be on the same side of the transversal. All right? Peter, highlight the line here that is called the transversal. Because when I'm using the mathematical language, I need you to understand what I'm talking about. Peter, highlight the line that is the transversal. All right, Peter. DJ, highlight the line that is the transversal. Yeah. Go ahead now and highlight it. Okay, thank you, DJ. All right, good. So that's the transversal. So we'll come back here now, and I want you to tell me, is 53 and X, are they co-interior?
No.
Yes, miss.
Why you say yes, why you say no?
Miss, I say no because X is outside.
Exactly. It's outside of the line. It needs to be in between, inside. So inside is here. Inside means that it falls in here, in this region, inside.
Co-interior angles are angles in between the two parallel lines.
Right, they fall inside. If they don't fall in here, then they're not co-interior. If they fall outside here, they are not.
That do, miss.
For the X's and the exterior.
Miss, I thought you were doing D.
Oh, no, not D, E. So let's start F now. Are these co-interior?
No.
No, miss.
No. All right, so let's look at A here. Can somebody put in the angle that would be co-interior to X? Where would it fall?
Miss, you said it. Oh.
A. Put in the angle that would be co-interior to X. Where would it fall?
Miss, right here.
Some more co-interior angles to okay. Who did the black line earlier? That was DJ. All right, so Marlon is correct. Put in the angle that would be co-interior to 66. Put in the angle that would come over to C now. Put in the angle that would be co-interior to 41 degrees. See, good, beautiful. Put in the angle that would be co-interior to 55 degrees at B. $55 degrees at B. What would be co-interior to 55 degrees at B? Yes, beautiful. What would be co-interior to angle X at C? Angle X at C. Angle X at C, co-interior. I see you like alternate angles so much, Marla, that you're not getting co-interior angles at X. So those two what they just did over there. Not that I'm talking about. Which angle would be co-interior to X at C? All right. While you figure that out, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna complete the first 3 questions. So let me zoom in a bit more, just in case we need to zoom in some more. All right. I need to see evidence of work. Mail to me, WhatsApp it to me, evidence of work. All right. So we're gonna do ABC, and then that would be it for this aspect.
Miss, excuse me, miss.
Everyone finish? Marlene, finish your work? Peter, not hearing from anyone. What happened?
Miss, I am here.
Nothing. Nothing.
Yes, finish the work.
Questions.
It's 7 o'clock now, so you need to go get ready for school. So it's 7 o'clock, you need to go get ready for school. However, I will put in the answers, but you need to have the reason for the answer. So for this one, E, this is 59, X here is 59 degrees, but you must have the reason. How did this become what it becomes? All right. And then for X here, it's going to be, let me check this. Okay. These are the like ones that are parallel. That means we have to use this. Okay. Let me check that one. So this is 125 degrees. You must have your reason. How did I come by this? This X here. This is 79 degrees. All right, so you have the answers. You have to find the reason. How did these come about? Good. All right, so that brings us to the end of our lesson. Tomorrow we do similar figures and congruent. All right, so tomorrow we have morning class and we have night class as well. All right. All right,
Yes.
so if you need to go back and watch the previous videos, go back and watch the videos, find out what you missed, recheck, make sure you know the reason for us. We have covered all the reason. Have yourself a wonderful day. God bless you all.
Same to you.
All right, bye-bye.